Ever made a perfect plan on Sunday night, felt hyped to change your life, and by Wednesday, you're back to scrolling, eating chips, and wondering what happened? Yeah, same. You're not lazy. You're not broken. But there is a reason you keep quitting. And today we're breaking it down. The psychology, the traps, and most importantly, how to actually beat it. Here's what usually happens. You watch one motivational video. You get fired up, make a color-coded routine, and say, "This is it. New me." And for the first 24 to 48 hours, you're on fire. Waking up early, studying hard, even making your bed like you're in a military boot camp. But then, day 3 hits. You snooze the alarm once, you skip a task, you start negotiating with your goals, and before you know it, you're back to square one. It's called the motivation spike, and it's temporary by design. Your brain loves starting things. It gets a hit of dopamine every time something feels new, different, or exciting. But once that novelty fades, discipline has to take over. And most people never make that transition. So why does discipline crash so quickly? It's not because you don't have it, it's because you expect to feel good the whole time. Let's be real. Productivity doesn't always feel productive. Studying doesn't always feel satisfying. And new habits? They're awkward, uncomfortable, and sometimes boring as hell. The problem is, we associate discomfort with failure. But in reality, discomfort is literally the sign that you're building something. Think about it. You wouldn't expect to go to the gym once and wake up shredded. Same with your brain. Same with your focus. Same with your goals. Day 3 is the wall. It's where the motivation dies, and your mind says, "Why are we doing this again?" This is where most people quit, not because they're weak, but because they never planned for the crash. Here's the truth. Consistency isn't built when you feel good. It's built when you show up even when you don't. That's the shift. That's what turns a hype sprint into a sustainable system. So what can you do? Here are 3 psychological tricks that actually work. 1. Build a 3-day rule. When you start something, don't try to be perfect forever. Just get through the first 3 days. Mark it on a calendar. Visualize it. Make it a mission. Because if you can push through day 3, the chances you keep going triple. 2. Make default days normal. Not every day will be high energy. Have a default mode for those days. Something like, even if I don't study for 3 hours, I'll do 30 minutes of focused review. This prevents the all-or-nothing trap, which kills more progress than laziness ever could. 3. Emotion-proof your habits. Stop asking, "Do I feel like it?" Instead, ask, "What would my focused self do right now?" That tiny shift takes you from emotional decision-making to intentional decision-making, and that's the cheat code. I used to restart my study routine every single week. I'd build the perfect Notion layout, binge motivational YouTube, and feel unstoppable. For 2 days. Day 3 came. Instant spiral. I thought I was the problem, but I wasn't. My expectations were. Once I learned that it was normal to feel like quitting, I stopped treating it like a sign to stop and started treating it like a checkpoint to push through. So if you're on day 3 right now and it sucks, that doesn't mean you're failing. That means you're building. You're in the messy middle. And that's where growth actually starts. Try this tonight. Write down your bare minimum default habit. Just one thing you'll do even on bad days. Stick to it for the next 3 days. No excuses, no extremes. And if you mess up, don't restart. Just recalibrate. You got this. Let's stop quitting after 3 days and start building something real. One habit, one mindset shift at a time. Subscribe if this hit, and I'll see you in the next one. Lock in, level up, think deeper.